it's really gonna get interesting. It's really gonna get interesting, man. So here we go. Let's set up our Facebook stream. There we go. All right, let's go. Boom. All right, we rolling. We rolling. All right, man. So it's your main man, E Vapors, and I'm here on Cartalk TV. And of course, my co-host is Car Show Real. He's in the chat, man, making sure everybody's good to go in there. And we got my main man, Aaron, on the screen tonight with Wet Customs. How you doing, Aaron?
What's up, bro?
Man, look, it's a blessed day today, man, and I'm just looking forward to let's just say getting 2% of your overall story. It's a major story. I just can I get 2% today, bro?
I'm supposed to be. I ran around the town, get somebody, get them their papers. Thank you. Call me Monday, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Estimates and stuff already. What's going on?
Oh, look at that. We see work getting done out here.
Yeah.
We see work getting done out here. I love it.
Rose gold in the dome. Got that popping off out here.
Gold. Yes,
that's
sir.
It, man. Cars, bro. That's it.
Cars, man. So let's go ahead and just kind of paint the background. No pun intended. We talking about painting and everything, man. Let's go ahead and paint this background, man, of just like where are you from, and literally go into what was your very first car. Your very first car.
My first car? Well, I'm from
Yes,
St. Pete, right here by town, where the Devil Rays play. So I'm right here where when y'all look at stuff on TV and see all these big ass rims and be like, what the fuck? I'm in the middle of it. But my first car was an old Cadillac, a '79 Seville, but I had rims on that bitch. Off rip.
Yes,
20s on the old '79 Seville.
Yeah, how old was you?
17.
I don't even want to tell you what my first car was, bro. I'm embarrassed right now.
Shit, I was embarrassed about that back then, but shit, not what I know now, man. That was
hey, you probably wish you would have held on to it, right?
Yeah, please. I'll kick myself every day by that.
Yes, sir, man. So look, we already kind of painted that background. We know you from St. Pete, man. I've been down there a few times myself, just on business and for leisure a few times, man. But what I've seen on your Instagram page with Wet Customs, man, I've seen some really, really interesting, dope, professional, outstanding. I could keep going on. Paint jobs. What got you into painting cars?
Fixing up everybody else shit, and I always had cars. Like when I was getting my car done, I was always at the paint shop, aggravating the bitch.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just took a liking to it. Every time we go get ready to put something together, I'm always, oh, paint your car this color. Oh, put these rims on it. Do this, do that. And for some reason, I couldn't get that shit out of my motherfucking mind. So it was better to just go ahead and get in that scene, because that's all it was. I could wake up every morning and mess with some cars, bro, every day.
Yeah. So when you started painting, was it, hey, I know a guy with a shop and I'm kind of like an apprentice at the shop, or was you painting cars in the driveway, you know what I mean, just straight rugged style? What was the beginning location of, you painting maybe your first few cars? Was it shop, or was it kind of just like wherever you can get it done at?
Going to my homeboy's shop, watching, then trying to figure out what the hell I'm finna do, get up out these streets. I took my ass to school, and that's how I learned, because it was either learn this or go to jail.
Yeah.
That's how it is over here, bro. You got to figure something out, bro. It ain't but a couple options around here. But I found out, man, shit, I want finna be next in line with all my boys doing all that crazy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, clearly,
get some money.
Yeah, well, clearly, man, people make, these type of decisions every day, man. They're not always the most positive decisions, man. Was there one moment, was there one event or one thing that occurred that made you flip that switch and say, you know what, I need to focus in on this way of getting money?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. House got kicked in, hood shit. That was the day.
Yeah.
They had my ass sitting in front of that bitch and one of them, all right, God, you get me up out of here.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, bro, for real, bro. When you're in that line, everybody outside cuffed up, and that truck in the front yard, bitch, it'll make you think about something different, boy. You either gonna go with them or you gonna figure something out. All it took for me was to fall out with the homeboys I was hanging with. I was like, you know what? I was already going to school before and got kicked out instead of trying to run back and forth in the streets. This time when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pay my way through this bitch. And like I told you before, my teacher seen me come back, seen me paying for it this time, it was a whole different story.
So you're saying, I remember we talked earlier, man, and I appreciate that phone call, man. So you took it upon yourself to pay for the school, and you're saying that had a different impact on the school, the teachers, versus you maybe going for free. What was that impact on
Yeah,
that
man.
situation?
Yeah, I was going for the first time, when you first get out of school and shit. I was going, I had the little Pell Grant shit.
Yeah.
And all that. So, they take it, you can take it for a joke because most people come, it be 80 people in the class, bro, when that bitch started. When I graduated, man, it was me and my homeboy. Two motherfuckers out of about 80. I ain't bullshit. Because most people come to get that check and get the hell on. But when you come in and you paying for it, that's a whole different situation. Like, oh, you want to be here. So we gonna see what you want to do. And the motherfuckers gave me the business, but I showed them in the long run. And I told you I got out of school early, they put me out early. They were like,
Oh
ain't
yeah.
nothing else we can teach you, bro. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is what's crazy, man. I'm glad you being, open and being honest, man, because there is somebody sitting at home right now that's going to watch this video later, or they're watching it live right now. They might be younger than you right now, bro. That event sparked you for change. What's something you think that you could say right now to yourself a few years ago, but they're listening to you right now? Your younger self is listening to this right now. What could you say that might get through to them without an event happening?
Even with all the motherfucking money your ass can motherfucking make out there in them streets, it ain't 1,000% you gonna keep that shit. And I might not be lucky as I was last time, bitch. Cause I got through with the skin of my ass. Everybody don't make it, bro. I'm talking about out of the 10, 12 homeboys I had, there's about 2 of them. And the only reason we still out here cause we working. Got some jobs or doing something with themselves. Everybody else locked up or dying and shit. Bro, it's weird. It's crazy out here, man. You ain't gotta do all that. It was straight, you know what I'm saying? It taught me how to hustle. I ain't gonna lie. It taught me how to hustle, but you could do that shit working, bitch. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
If you want you a car that bad, you'll work. You'll go to work every day. Y'all be wanting to go see them girls. Y'all want to go to the club, nigga, and do all that shit. Stand in line for some Jordans, bitch. Why your ass can't go get you no damn job and save that motherfucking money? Cause I ain't gonna lie, bitch, working there at Walmart, nigga, you gonna make more than a nigga hustling. I ain't gonna lie. If you act right with your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause everybody ain't the ones making no $100, $300, $400, $500 every couple of hours. It ain't like that. It just seemed like that because it's a million people out here and you see it here and there, but it ain't like that all the time. They be having ups and downs, bitch be broke. But that motherfucker with that job, that check gonna come every week, bitch, or every other week. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've never heard it, and I hate it sound like I'm using puns. I've never heard it painted that way, bro. That the dude at Walmart making more than the average hustler on the street. And I think it's important that young folk hear what you just said, bro, because in my mind and in a lot of folk mind, that's not the accurate assessment that the dude at Walmart over time is making more money than the dude that's hustling.
Bro, you not finna get a pack off a nigga, bro, and go get off that shit tonight like the movies. Bitch, it's not like that. You ain't got nobody to sell that shit to. You get your ass whooped. You gotta watch over your shoulder. You gotta move around with that shit. Man, you could just take your ass to work and be off for the rest of the day, man. What the fuck? I almost feel like people that done been in war. I got PTSD. I be telling people I can't go nowhere without just driving down the street and always looking like I'm watching for the goddamn police still. I've been doing this for about 4 years now, which I'm still a baby in this shit. I'm still a fucking rookie, bro. My dog them be doing shit. They've been doing this shit 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still a baby in this. So it's just, I still ain't got all the way over that street shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that shit up out me. But I tell the motherfuckers, you ain't even got to start with that shit, bro. Like, if you in it, I can't knock what a bitch got to do now. Some motherfuckers ain't got no choice. Yeah. Some people got to do what they got to do, but still, just I always tell somebody, just find a way out, because it seems like the niggas that got money, now that I'm painting cars and shit and I got me a little shop, they come and ask, they be trying to ask me what the fuck they gonna do with themselves. Like, what the fuck you mean what you gonna do with this? Need to do something, shit. I figured out what I like. I could wake up every morning, play with these cars, and I could do this shit all day, every day. I ain't working. It's fun for me, so, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas be working. A lot of these big-ass shops, they be having that high-ass overhead, bro. A bitch be working. They be stressed out. I ain't get into this bitch to be stressed out. I got into it to have fun and play with the cars, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be the goddamn best, but I'm gonna just be in the game. You know what your boy say? I don't want to be in the best. I just want to be in the game.
Be in it. Be in it, bro.
Yeah, be part of it, and I'm straight.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I want to tell you something though, bro, man. Again, you know, I checked out your page and just from looking at your work and not even knowing you, but I was really impressed, man, when we had our phone call, me, you, and Cartalk, and we talked for a good little while. I just want to say I'm impressed, and I'm also proud, bro. I'm proud of you, man. I really love what you're doing, and I love the fact that you made a complete 360 change that a lot of people say is not possible to do. But I'm looking at what's possible, and I'm still sitting here just kind of like, I almost got like goosebumps, man, because you could easily not be here. I mean, can you count on both hands how many times you could not be here?
Can I use my toes too?
If you got to.
Man, I've been getting, man, I'm just blessed. I'm only here on my grandmama prayers, bro. Tell you. Word. That's how I made it here, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
Ain't no other way. It ain't nothing I did. I made the decisions, but I've been prayed for, bro. My mom and them, they don't play that mess, bro. I come from a praying family. But sometimes, even then, you can still make the wrong decisions and do other things. You have to find your way out there. These cars are way up out of there, man. There's plenty of shots can be made. Where I'm at, bro, is 3 shots. There's 4 shots where I'm at. My homeboy in Texas, man, this paint shops up and down the goddamn road. It don't matter where you at. It's gonna sell if your talent gonna sell no matter where you at. I don't care if I'm in the cut some damn well. I ain't even got my address or no sign outside. But they come find me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that means something. As long as I just keep getting better, I'll be straight. Paint all the cars in my city. That's the whole plan.
Oh, yes, sir, man. And I just love, man, hearing your story, man. And myself, I'm from the inner city in Durham, North Carolina, man. I always feel like the hood is the hood, man. Whether you up north in New York, whether you out west, you know, in LA, or whether you down south in St. Pete, man. You know, poverty is poverty, hunger is hunger, and a lot of times people would say, I'll never do this, I'll never do that. And that's usually coming from people that have never really been hungry and that have had many options to choose from. do you feel like you had many options, man, when you came up and you know went that direction? Do you feel like you had options at that time?
Man, hell yeah. I made the wrong decision.
Boy, you keeping it real.
Hey, what, bro? I told you I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can't. All my homeboys, everybody around me was hustling. It's hard to not fall in with that shit, bro. My cousin then was hustling, bro. I could have went to college for partial basketball scholarship, bro. Hell no, man. I went to the trap.
Wow.
That's why I could sit there and tell somebody. A bitch can't sit there and tell me I can't talk to nobody about going in, being there deep as fuck, and then turn around and making a 360. Because that shit hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was in a major relationship at that time when I was changing. I lost out on that shit, focusing on this. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had a decision to keep something going or take my ass to school, bro. So a lot of niggas ain't gonna make that choice, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I done watched it. A lot of niggas ain't gonna make that choice. A lot of dudes would rather save face. They don't wanna swallow their pride and do what they gotta do so they can come out on the other side. And that shit was kind of hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. But shit, I'm happy I did that shit.
Oh, I can see it on your face, bro. I
For
mean,
real, bro.
it's a blessing, because the impact that you're having on people through cars is already amazing, and you'll probably never know how many people you impact. I'm just talking about when you paint a car and it's dope, it's glossy, it's wet, and a complete stranger sees that car at the gas station and they put a smile on their face. It made their day. Like when I see a dope ride, man, it makes my whole day. So literally, a decision that you made to change your life is giving a service to someone, car getting painted, they riding through the city, and now folk in the hood is smiling because they saw a car that they like, bro. Do you understand the impact that you have on people you don't even know, bro? Do you even
Bro,
understand that?
they be happy they come get their car, bro. I just was behind somebody in their car going down the road when I was dropping my babies off. But I told you we was out eating.
Yeah.
I see my homeboy sliding. I'm talking about cutting through traffic. I ain't no fool with this shit. You know, put rims on the bitch. I be telling people, man, look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make you want to put rims on your car, bro. They be like, no, I ain't gonna put no rims on. All right. Paint they shit. About a month later, see their ass with some rims.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the
Yes,
whole
sir.
city, I'm talking about every time I leave my shop now, that make me feel good too, though. Because every time I leave my shop, I see a car painted. Bro, I see a car painted every time I leave my shop. And that should be like, okay. Now, don't get me wrong, my OGs over here, they the shit now.
Yeah.
So that's what made me comfortable with them being raw, because then I know I'll be raw. My homeboy Dom, Dan, Will, all of them over here, man, I don't even play. And I look up to all of them too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you just gotta, you can't be just getting out here thinking you're gonna be the shit, man. You got to get out here and learn. You're gonna go through some shit. Once I got the shop, that was a whole nother situation.
How'd
I
it
was
go?
in school painting and everything easy. Everything easy because you in the control booth and shit. But you know, I'm from the hood, so I'm used to not having shit. So I know how to make do with what I got. You know what I'm saying? So you know, once I got out here and I got my shop, I ain't got no booth off with. So I had to learn how to make it shape in my garage. But shit, I be getting hit from motherfuckers that tell me they painting that shit outside, nigga, in the goddamn yard. They ain't even got that. So you got to be happy with what you got. Motherfuckers ain't even got a garage. Motherfucker right in the backyard painting their shit. The motherfucker I look up to now, he started. He was painting shit in his backyard for years. So I'm happy with what I got. I can make it do till I get, you know what I'm saying? Till I get all the way right. But nobody don't want to start from the bottom. They want to pop out with something. They want to pop out with the whole shop. They ain't got no credit. It can't go to the bank, go get you no loan and go get you no shop. Sometimes you got to go get you a damn garage and you got to make it shake. But I talk to people with big ass shops too. And sometimes they wish they can dumb their shit down and go to something a little bit smaller so they can focus on something. And once you get that big ass shop, you got all them damn workers. It's a lot. It's a lot. But for somebody like me that I fuck with these cars, shit, I could do that. I
Yeah.
don't know. For some reason, I got a way to, you know, everybody downfall is not getting cars in. I found a way to get cars in, bro. I don't talk people out their money. I don't try to tax them. Paint jobs do cost a lot, bro. But sometimes you ain't got to pay all that shit. My homeboys, them kind of high. They not high. Actually, they looking out when you think about the labor and shit.
Yeah.
But I try to meet it halfway because you could be cheap as fuck, you could be high as hell, but then you also could be in the middle. I call myself like in the middle a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to go and get them bitches in and out of here, bro. I'm not gonna be sitting and playing with your car, bro. I'm not gonna let that bitch sit up here and collect the dust. I'm gonna get on that bitch right now.
Yeah, yeah. Now I got a question, man. So you're talking about the different pricing, man. What are one or two things that drive price low or high? What are the essential things that most shops use to create, let's say, their price list?
Some of them, like my one homeboy, he don't play that shit. My homeboy Dom, he don't play that. When he tell you he wants $6,500, some shit like that, he ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting you no deals on your shit. But your shit gonna be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Then you got people that was like my cousin. One of my cousins had a little shop by me. And he charging for the low scope, but he finna cut corners on your shit. You don't want to pay the low scope because then you're going to be expecting to see the shit that you see down. Like in Miami and shit, you see stuff that look raw on the ground. You want to pay $1,500 for that shit, but that shit ain't going to go because it's $1,500 in materials. Where I'm going to make my money at? I'm a shop, bro. I got to pay myself some kind of way. And then they don't want to really pay nothing, so sometimes you got to go buy some cheaper materials. But that shit reflect then what you got, what you put out. I had to learn that shit from the beginning. I had to learn that, but that's just ain't nobody gonna teach you. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn that shit for yourself. But you already know to get good materials. I know when somebody got some money and they want to spend it and get some good shit. But I also know some people that's not trying to spend all that. They just want to paint their shit. They trying to go hang out.
Yeah.
And they be the most happiest too. That'd be the craziest shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, ones who ain't got that much money, bro, just want you to do something to their shit, and they want their shit clean so they can go hang out. They be so happy, bro, because they already ain't think they had enough to get that done in the first place. Then when you bless them and give them more than what they paid for, bro, they be so happy. That'd be the shit they get me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's my car for real, bro. How much I owe you? That's it? Oh, hell yeah. Even with my dog Los. I ain't even tax him, man. My dog famous, know what I'm saying? But we cool like that. That's my dog. I ain't
Hey,
taxing. I feel like a regular.
you said Los. I don't think everybody know who you talking about, man. We talking about the same person, right?
Put my dog Carlos
Carlos.
from Wild and Out 85 South Show.
Yes, sir. Was it
Yeah,
Carlos Miller, right?
yeah.
Yeah, man, that guy is hilarious, man. If y'all hadn't seen the comedy show that he has on YouTube, or you might have seen him on Wild 'N Out, man, Carlos Miller is absolutely hilarious, man. And
Man,
Aaron here,
YouTube.
Aaron has painted a car for Carlos, man, and I'm sure y'all gonna do some more work in the future, right?
Yeah, I done did two of them so far. I just did a Bart Chevy that's almost done, but we had to send that back to the interior shop. And
Gotcha.
I got the little DJ from Jacksonville. That's who Don't That Is out there.
Yeah.
With the rose gold shit. He got a Chevelle coming. I got a Chevelle coming from him. Soon as that don't get up out of here, I got a Chevelle that's black going same thing.
Now in the customization world, right? You doing the paint, right? So what is the normal, just for people that might not be aware of it, man? When you're working with multiple shops, let's say you're doing the paint, what usually gets done in what order? If I had like I'm buying an '84 Monte Carlo, right, that I'm going to have restored, what order does it go in? Is interior done first, second, paint done?
Nope.
What is the order?
You go get your rims put on first.
Mm.
If you getting rims put on your car, you get your rims put on first. Cause when you get your rims put on, just in case they gotta cut some shit. Cause once you in the back and you do all that cutting, the lifting or whatever, so like you put some big shit on. If I paint your car, now you got that little edge, you know what I'm saying? And then they gotta trim that edge. Now it's gonna leave it where it can like peel off, and they try to put that back on you. So hell no. Go on, get your rims put on first. Then come get your car painted. I do the interior last, cause when the interior man get out the car, then ain't nobody else got to touch it. Well, no, hold on, back up. Fuck that. Get your motor done first.
Hey, there you go.
Fuck all that. Oh, don't be breaking down in my goddamn shop. I ain't pushing that bitch out, bro. I be tired of that shit. So get your motor right first where I can drive the bitch in my shop and out the shop first. That first. Then paint the get your rims put on. Then I paint. Then you could go get your music done and then get your interior done last, because when they do your music, build your pods and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And build whatever they gonna build in your shit. Then when you can take it to the interior dude, tell them cover all this shit.
Yeah.
Now when the interior man get out, you ain't gotta worry about no motor man getting in there, the paint man getting there, getting overspray, no none of that. So do your interior last.
Gotcha. I've been seeing a lot of different since I've been on my hunt, and I purchased a '84 Monte Carlo, which I haven't gotten it yet. It's some work being done to it. I just been doing my research on G bodies and everything, man. I've been seeing a lot of different people, man, making consoles and different things. Does the paint shop normally be involved with any of those pieces that come in, or do they usually come in already prefabricated and they just kind of install them in?
What you mean, like when they got them custom stuff on the dash?
Yeah, you know how you'll see like maybe the wheels or a certain paint, color scheme, and then inside the car, it looks like it's painted.
Yeah. See, like, and that's why I say you go get the interior done last, because then you got some pieces that need to be done. You can let me take that to the paint shop while you doing the interior, because it's gonna take a minute. Run it to the paint shop, get that painted. When they put the pieces back in, they throw that back in at the same time.
Yeah,
that's basically how I do my shit.
Yeah, because you know how you'll see like the matching steering wheel with the rim, and then sometimes let's say it's a Forgiato wheel, and the F is the same neon green.
Color as the car. Yeah. You'll take it back.
Are you hand painting that inside the car, or is that wheel off and it's in the booth?
No, you'll take. Hey, I got homeboys that tape guards, bro. They'll bag your car. And if they got to do it in the car, they'll do it in the car. But the clean way is to take it out of the car. I got that steering wheel out that car right there. It's going to the interior man. Should be this week coming up. Once he get the car, he got to take the interior apart. He gonna drop off the steering wheel and the shifter. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's not already off that I don't know how to take off on the interior. He'll drop that off, and I'll go on and spray that rose gold and give it back to him.
So outside the steering wheel and the shifter, are there any other parts inside the car that you normally would, or a customer would want custom painted to match the outside?
Yeah. You know how you where you like the switch for your window switch? It's a cover right there. Most cars always got a little cover that hold that switch, because if the switch go bad, you can take the cover out, change it. Sometimes if I say I'm gonna do something on the inside, it'll probably be that. Pop those out. Pop some inner steering wheel pieces. Maybe the dash kit. You know what I'm saying? The little dash kit. If I got my music dude come snatch the dash kit off. Anything actually, shit. Anything could be painted.
Yeah. To be honest, man, I think I'll just say visually, because I haven't done this yet. Visually, I was kind of caught up in the whole rap thing. You know what I mean? And I ain't knocking nobody hustle, man. Folks that's rapping cars and everything, man. But when I came to your page, bro, it was just kind of things where I said, you know what? I want my cars painted, because what I don't like about a lot of the raps that I've seen, when they pop the trunk, pop the hood, or open their doors, they got an orange car, but they got it wrapped you know, yellow, and then they got the door jambs are red. When you painting, what is your thought? The whole car, under the hood, the trunk, door jabs, everything. Is that how you flow?
Especially if they paid for it. But I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time, I'm gonna do that shit anyway. At first, when I ain't know no better, like I said, when I first started, it was, man, if they ain't paying for it, I ain't doing it. But now when I see my shit, I really don't want to see you out there with the car I painted with no damn white door jams and the car red. But now the raps, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna hate on them. See, I ain't no hater at all. So the one thing about that rap, there's nothing wrong with it when you got them new cars, them brand new cars though. See, so you can't hate on that shit. Like when you got a brand new car, sometimes you don't want to fuck the value up. So I'm actually gonna get into that. Cause like you got a brand new Tesla or some shit like that. You don't want to paint your shit. Sometimes you want to wrap your shit and keep the value sometimes. Cause I ain't gonna lie, once you paint your car, yeah, it don't mess up the value, but you know, yeah, I don't know why they say that.
Well,
you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't know why people say it fuck up the value, but if you plan on getting rid of that bitch soon, you know what I'm saying? Or getting rid of it, I don't plan on getting rid of no car like that. So shit, when I get it, I'm gonna paint my shit. I don't care if I buy something brand new though. That's just me.
Yeah.
I get
I
a
think
I'm gonna paint my shit.
Yeah, I think just what I know, like over the years, looking at like insurance adjusters and everything, anything that has original parts usually maintains a certain value. You may
Yeah,
go candy paint, and in our world, you just stepped the game up, but maybe in the insurance world, the value of the car went down because it's not the original paint, original parts. Maybe so. Maybe that's the reason why people say that.
okay. Picture a brand new Cadillac at the lot. Somebody brought a 2020 brand new Cadillac truck, painted candy red. Next year he wanted the new, so we gonna take it to the lot. Now true indeed, they gonna put that bitch on the lot and it's gonna sit in the front, and people gonna be like, "Oh, that's a nice car." All right, let me get that white one right now. It's like a brand new car, you know what I'm saying? It's picky, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it might be somebody like me might walk in there and be like, "Hold on, what? I don't know now, I might want that." But
Yeah.
it's a rap. But you know, people get wrapped, like I say though, because it's a brand new car. And they might want to change it up real quick, pull it right off. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I see the market in it. I'm about to jump in that shit too.
Yeah. I mean, because you're in the world of customizing rides, man. And
Yeah. So
you know,
anything that got to do with cars, I'm with it.
yeah, because you may end up having a situation where you painting the car, but you might wrap some different pieces, with the wrap. So it's like a combination
Right.
of a new paint job, and some of the pieces were done in a specific wrap to make it that much more special.
Could want carbon fiber on your hood. You know what I'm saying? You could want it on your roof. And I paint the car a certain color, and then you could want me to do some kind of, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Nah. I don't know nobody hustle on that, man. But I tell you, it's just something
Rap ain't
about
paint though. Rap ain't paint though, bro.
nah, man. And look, we ain't trying to have you give away none of your secrets and stuff like that, man. But what make them candy paint so wet, man? What's the key to making it wet?
A lot of clear.
A
Ain't
lot of
nothing else to say.
a lot of clear.
Good clear, and a lot of it. Straight
Good
up.
clear and a lot of it.
Yeah,
Does that up the price?
get your wet sand and a re-clear, man. Always put it on there, man, because you can't be dumping it all on there at one time anyway.
Yeah.
To get
Yeah.
all that clear to hold on your car, you can't do that. So you're gonna have to clear it, let it dry, wet sand with some 800 or something, clean it up, re-clear it again, put a whole another gallon on it.
Yeah. So in that process, does that change the price? If somebody's let's pretend like there's a meter, right? There's a wet meter. Okay, it's wet, but then there's a wet, and then
Yeah.
there's a wet. Does that change the price? How many
Yeah,
coats
how
of
much
wet?
money? Yeah, how much you want to spend? So we could go get some clear. I'm talking about we go get some clear, bro. Dead ass. We go get some shit. I ain't gonna lie, we go get some shit that we ain't got the wet sand and re-clear that bitch. You put that bitch on. You put 3 coats of that shit on, bro, and your ass gonna be looking like a fucking mirror going down the goddamn street. But
So
it's
hold
gonna
on.
cost.
So
It's
hold
gonna
on. I
cost
never
you.
heard this. I never heard this before. So in all that I've known is, okay, you put multiple coats of clear on, right? So now you're saying it's different levels of clear quality.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bro, I gotta go to school, man. You gotta teach me, bro. Teach me, man. God no.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of clears, man. You can buy some cheap ass shit. Man, you can make some cheap shit look raw. I ain't gonna lie. It's just the longevity and the UV in it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you try not to keep buying no bullshit. You don't
Yeah,
want to buy nothing really cheap.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Because on the customer side, think about this. On the customer side, I don't care who the customer is, man. You're not a painter. You don't understand. You don't know the different brands of clear. So as a customer that's got, I don't care how much money they got, when they come to a shop, they're trusting the shop to tell the customer, hey, I want my car wet. So that's why, what does wet mean? Does wet mean wet? Does wet mean wet, wet? Does wet mean wet, 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 wet? You know what I mean? So how do you come to the vision? Do you have examples, samples? How do you come to the agreement that we're talking about the same way?
How much money you trying to spend?
Dead serious.
Yeah, that's serious. I ain't flagging, bro. I ain't trying to take nobody money, bro. Your car not gonna depend on if I pay my rent this month. So my rent gonna get paid, bro. I ain't tripping. I just want you to get your shit right. And I ain't trying to paint nothing that's gonna look crap anyway, cause I'm finna put your shit on my page. So why the hell would I paint it to make it look like shit?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get over on nobody, bro. But sometimes the customer make it hard on you though. It's a lot to deal with when you own in the shop. They don't know how to listen, bro. So they don't know how to let you take your time. Sometimes you try to take your time on certain shit, they'll try to rush you, and they ain't pay for you to rush. You pay for it to come out right.
Yeah. Yeah. So that kind of goes back to, how much money are you trying to spend and
Yeah,
actually
that's it.
agreeing, with the shop. I'll say for me, being, new to entering the old school world, and, my 84 Monte Carlo, I'm definitely planning on getting a candy paint done to it. But not knowing, I want it to look like a piece of candy that you just took the wrapper off and somebody just
Right.
started eating that junk. So
And you from out of town, and you want to send it to me, and you don't know how to get at me about it. You trying to figure out what to say when you call the shop. Like, hey, bro, I want this. That's why you put it on your page. That's why I got all that on my page. Like, I don't do no camera tricks or none of that shit. I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like, cause I ain't had nobody coming back talking about it was fucked up. After some years of shit, a lot of my cars still ride around. I just seen another one in the apartment complex the other night. Somebody done moved out of town and sold to somebody else. That bitch is in the parking lot doing it. I'm like, okay, the little small little bus wagon in the parking lot doing it. I'm like, okay, it's all good. It's just like I learned as I got being long and long, you just want to use some good. I'm gonna buy some good clay anyway, even if it might kind of fuck my profit up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have I gotta make some money, bro. I gotta pay some bills. I gotta pay my little workers I have around here. So shit gotta get paid for. And I might take a little bit of a loss, but 2021, man, I ain't taking no more loss.
yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. And man, I love, again, I love your story, man. I love what you're doing, man. I want to make sure that everybody knows where they can find your work, man. So where can they find you? I know they can find you here on Instagram. Where else can they find you, or is this the best place to get in contact with you so they can get that wet?
It could be on in, man. You could call me. You could hit me. I ain't nobody special shit. You call my phone and tell me what you want. We gonna find a way to get your car here and get it done. A lot of my cars come from out of town, so I ain't tripping. Your car's safe here. It ain't nothing going down. Facebook, Instagram. However, I check all my messages. I've been checking my Facebook more often now. I wasn't really messing with Facebook so much, but I done learned how to work it a little bit better. But Instagram, all my shit be on Instagram. I don't know why I don't do the same thing with Facebook though. But it's gonna change this year too. I'm gonna put all my stuff on Facebook.
Yeah, I think it's always good to as far as marketing, man, just to be in multiple places, and nowadays you literally can post from Instagram and send it to Facebook and
Yeah.
send it to Twitter in different places like that, man. But the picture that I had been showing earlier, man, tell us about this car here, if you don't mind.
No, my little baby. And that car was fucked up. I brought that bitch back. But that's what I like to do. I ain't gonna lie. I like to buy fucked up cars and fix them bitches, bro. Cause I ain't gonna do nothing but tear it up anyway. I'm about to cut the doors out, put all kind of music in that bitch, lift that bitch up, swing corners. We about to have fun in there. That car right there, bro, I went and got it from Miami. I think I spent like 10 bands on that bitch. Then I went to, it ain't gonna come perfect. I'm missing fog lights, grills, all kind of shit. Headlight was messed up. But that give me something to do. If you like cars, that's what you want. If you want to sit there and play with your shit, bro, don't try to rush it. But after you do it a couple times, it's gonna be easy. For me, that shit easy, man. Like, that's why I might as well just do everybody's shit for them. Cause once I do my car, bro, I'm bored with that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to paint the bitch. If I don't get me no truck to match, I'm gonna paint the car, bro. I paint that car about 5 times a year. I don't give a damn.
This car?
Hell yeah, I paint it was just blue. I'm about to paint that motherfucker. I'm about to paint that bitch again. Matter of fact, I'm selling my rims, goddammit. We sell those rims, them SD4s right there, the rims that's on there.
Yeah, what size are they?
26s, but you know how the city is, you can ride in rubber bands. You can't ride rubber bands no more, bro. You gotta put some size, some meat on them tires.
Yeah, yeah. And
tell everybody
the reason behind not really riding on rubber bands no more.
Because the potholes in the rims be fucked up. Y'all don't know how to drive. I don't be knowing how to drive, about to hit the curb or some shit and save my ass. I be about to go skinners, but my little cousin Tony, that little motherfucker, won't never let me get no skinners. No, like the way you drive, cuz you need to keep those chunky tires on your car.
Is that how you talk?
Cause that's like my business side. My little cousin ain't in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He come from, and that's another way I can show people, man, like, you ain't got to be out here hustling, man. My little cousin, man, if you see him, you'll probably think he got them things, boy. My dog be at work constantly. He got everything that a bitch be trying to goddamn hustle to get. He got all that shit. And he ain't sold a goddamn thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same reason why I told you I could have made a different decision. I could have followed him.
Yeah.
But no, so I'm thankful that we ended up in the same, we went different directions, but we ended right back up together, you know what I'm saying? Like on the same shit. We're gonna have us a big ass shop, you know what I'm saying? He got the rims, I got the paint shit. That's what I see in my future.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And real quick, I just need to make an announcement, man. For those of y'all that are watching on the YouTube, make sure y'all drop y'all Cash App in the YouTube. That way, we like to do this thing called Lunch on Me. So, we're going to give y'all a little bit of lunch money, man. You might not be able to go get you a wet paint job with the money, but you can definitely go to Chick-fil-A right quick.
Man, put me in there, bro. I'm going to put something on it. They can get their lady some too, goddamn
it. Hey, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Hey,
they ain't got to go to Chick-fil-A. They could go to Outback, goddamn it. I'm going to put something on it too.
All right, that's what it. Y'all see that? My man Aaron he gonna throw something in there too, man. We gonna, instead of us sending y'all to Chick-fil-A, which to me Chick-fil-A is expensive.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I was just about to say,
hey, bro, you see that? I'm saying we gonna send them to Chick-fil-A. Now we already gonna take care of Chick-fil-A. This ain't Sonic.
Yeah, they might choose Chick-fil-A over that shit anyway, boy. I know how the hood ride, boy.
Oh heck yeah, man. Hey, folks can say what they want to say, man, but hey, they know Chick-fil-A. you know, customer service is amazing.
Right.
Is amazing, man. And again, I wanted to say this again, bro. I don't think I can say it too many times, man. And I don't know how often you hear it, bro. But from an OG, you know, to a young cat like you, bro, like I'm 1000% proud of you, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
I mean that, bro. And I know a lot of people, man. I know a lot of people at different levels in life, man. But none of that stuff really matters to me. What matters is a man's character. And when I can meet a man that can say, you know what, I chose to make these mistakes. So when I asked you the question earlier, you know, maybe you didn't have options. You said, I chose to make these mistakes. But the biggest thing you did, you chose to stop making those mistakes. You chose to go to school. You chose to put the grind in, to put the work in, man. And I say this a lot, man. A lot of times we don't celebrate each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to celebrate you on a T-shirt at a funeral. You know what I mean? So I want to celebrate you now, bro. And just say, man, thank you, man, for making those decisions that you made, man. And I look forward to doing business with you one day, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, on everything. I mean that, man. And I've learned so much today, man, just on the whole, everything that you talked about has taught me a whole lot on the whole car thing. Because I'm really jumping in blind with this whole G-body and old school world, and I'm trying to figure out pricing. I'm trying to figure out who's the best at this, who's the best at that, and you just give me so much info, man.
It's still a lot of shit with that G-body though, bro. Like that rust shit. Like if you got rust, you got no situation to fix with that rust. All I can tell people is when you got rust in your car, bro, don't go the cheap way out. Let somebody cut that shit out. Weld a new metal panel in that bitch, bro. Period. Don't fix that shit. If you got something too rusty, if you see too much rust in something, sometimes you might as well just go find something else. But if you like a project, you know, don't never get that shit fiberglassed and cleaned up, man. Fuck that. Get that shit cut up out of there. Wear you some new in there and call it a day. It's easy and better, bro. With the G-body,
yeah.
We was buying them bitches when them motherfuckers was like $1,500. Can't get no G-body for no $1,500 no more, bro.
Nah, not at all, man. Is it easy for you to see when a car pulls up and they say, hey, man, I want to get this car painted? I mean, do you have a process that you go around the car to look for rust, look for fiberglass areas, and you might even say, you know what, this is not something that I feel comfortable working on? Does that ever happen?
Yeah. If I walk around the bottom of your car and it look like the bottom of your car not even connected to your goddamn to the frame. Like the only thing holding your shit together is like 4 bolts, man. I don't know about that one, bro. You might have to go one of them old white men that's gonna let it sit up there all day and finna cut that shit out and fix all that. I can do it now. Hey, bro, don't get me wrong, bro. I can do what the hell I want to a car. I cut your car in half and put you a Civic on the front of a goddamn Mustang if I wanted to. But like I say, them old school cars, that you be opening up a can of worms. Now I tap on it, you know what I'm saying, all that madness shit. I don't know about all that, but I just walk around it. Majority of the time, I'm not gonna look at the top. I'm gonna walk around and look at the bottom. See what's rusted out. Probably get up under it, look at the flow. See if you got a flow rusted out. See, I can show you on this car here. Matter of fact, let me show you. I'll give you an idea, make it a little bit easier.
Appreciate it, Aaron. Appreciate it. Well, we on the inside of Wet Customs, baby. We getting the inside knowledge, the inside info.
I'm gonna show you before it gets dark out this motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Nah, we appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate it.
Got the don't. This don't complete. This bitch solid though. I ain't gonna lie. I had like this is gonna be my 4th donk I done did that one. I'm finna show you this rush sheet on this car. This is my cousin's car. He got this bitch for the low. Now most of the time y'all get a motherfucking old school, it's gonna be something like this. Unless you finna spend some money and know what you get, it's gonna be something like this. And you ain't gonna know where the hell to start with this bitch. But like I say, when I walk around the car, I'm
Yeah.
all down here. I'm looking for this. Shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear how that bitch opening?
Yeah.
You know that bitch rusty, but let me see how I found it. Let me see if I can show. Can you see that shit?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
You see that?
Yeah.
I laid up under here. Now the pan ain't bad on both sides, but this one, it'll need to be cut out and another piece laid up there and tack welded. Then you do a couple little more things to it, which ain't that serious, but that's the grunt part. A lot of this stuff, when you get these old cars, you might well plan on buying new rubbers. If you want it right, new rubbers, bro. You see this? I can't pull this out and put this back in there. Once this come off, this shit gonna be real. So you get your new kit, you know what I'm saying? Your little rubber kit. They old cars, so it ain't really a million pieces. I ain't gonna say I'd rather do an old school car, but they be easier taking apart than these new cars.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
it's simple stuff. Like I say, as long as your motor running, I'm good. This bitch,
OG.
a regular car.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, those are the type of
No,
cars that I'm familiar with putting together and working.
right.
Like these newer cars, man, I'm at the mercy of the dealership these days because everything is computer related. A lot of times they're doing upgrades and patches, that I can't do at home.
There go the car right there. Then when you get to something like mine and all these goddamn pieces on that bitch, and I went to playing with that. This car came a long way.
It's
I had
flipping.
measured that to make sure that was even.
Yeah.
Got a million pieces you gotta take off on these bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm in Florida right now, bro.
It gotta look like Florida.
I feel like I'm in Florida right now. I promise you, like I'm in Miami or something. You know what I'm saying? On the strip.
And that's regular. I ain't even gonna lie. That's just regular, bro. My car ain't even the one on 30s.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my kids taxi to school.
Yes,
That's
sir.
their Uber.
That's the Uber. you the part-time Uber, bro.
Yeah, no, full time.
Full-time Uber.
Corona just got me a break this year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
See
yeah.
what you mean? Now what you were talking about? See how got the steering? Hold on. Yes, got the steering wheel, the shift knob.
Is that painted or plated?
Actually, it's all real gold. It's paint.
Oh wow.
It's actually paint, but it ain't even done. I gotta redo it. Yeah, I got it done somewhere else, and
Yeah.
I actually got all the pieces in here, took apart, and they had none gold this summer, but I was trying to play with these little pieces right here, some extra pieces he had, but I was cleaning his bumpers off. He had those rose gold, and I took them off. Took all the gold off on so I could try to clean the chrome a little bit better.
Man, I've been looking at that gold plating process that I see them do a lot of big wheels sometimes. So is it better to powder coat or to gold
Bro,
plate?
somebody just sent me a powder coat picture, man, right before we got on the phone. It was supposed to be gold. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. But he said he want to take that shit off and get it. See, like with my gold, the gold that I use,
Yeah.
I could do anything shiny. Plastic, anything that's chrome, shiny, or plastic, I could do
Yeah.
anything. It don't matter what it is. I could do talk to this camera. I could do anything gold. Put
Yeah.
that paint on.
Yeah.
My OG Gold man, I don't know if you ever heard of him. He do that chrome plate, gold plate.
Yeah.
He give you them When having everybody at the car show winning every goddamn thing.
Hey, if it work, it work.
Man, that shit be raw, man. It don't matter. But see, like I say, everybody don't have enough money to get that. Sometimes some things be too expensive for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, some people only got a little 2006 Hyundai. The car ain't worth but like $2,000. They don't want to spend $6,000 to gold everything on their car.
Now you might as well spend $6 on the car.
All right, then. So you got to have somebody that's here for that market. You got to have somebody that's there for the people that ain't got all that, bro. Everybody can't afford all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm glad them niggas came out with that shit.
Yeah. So would you agree that it's almost better to, again, provide a need for a price point, having 20 customers versus having 2 big hitter customers? Which is the preferred? I know that's less work, I guess, right? Having 2 big hitters, as you might would say, tax 2 big hitters, or is it better to just have that constant flow of, medium price points, in your opinion?
Man, if I could choose, you ask me which one would I choose?
Yes, sir.
The way I'm doing it now. I want to be both ways, but I swing the way I'm doing now because I meet the people that I ain't saying they appreciate it the most, but it be the people that don't think they gonna have some shit like that or think it's gonna be that big. Like they look at stuff on YouTube and be like, man, damn, boy, I wish I could have a chameleon on my goddamn car, but I ain't got $5,000 damn dollars. I might got $2,500. I might could do that. My car ain't worth but $2,000.
Can't put 5 on it.
So, but the way I do cars, I got it set up. Well, like you see, I get shit in and out. I don't play that shit. So I'm gonna get that bitch in. I'm gonna get it out. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna sit there and hold on to your car. Cause like majority of the time, the people that be bringing me their shit, they got to go get them a rental car for a week. So you can't have they goddamn car. No goddamn. Now you got the old school car like what's outside. Of course I'm gonna keep it a long time because you got a way. And then if I know you got another car, I'm not finna run through you. But if you bring me your car Monday and you like, well, look, you can get it this week, I'll get a rental car, but I gotta get to work next week. Then I got to have that bitch done in a couple of days.
Yeah.
And that's why I do shit fast, because I'm in that section of them people that need their car right the fuck bite. Like, I'm finna flip my shit, but I gotta drive that bitch to work. That's why I told you, remember I told you, majority of my people, niggas be thinking they gotta sell drugs to get that shit, but you don't, because majority of my people gotta go to work. I just told you right there, so how can I lie to you about it? If I just sat there and told you in the conversation they have nothing to do with what I said.
Facts.
I told you from the get-go, your ass go to work, you get your shit done. You know what I'm saying? Same way people go out there hustling and get their shit done. But now you got to save some of that money you out there hustling and save that shit for barning out, bitch, and whatever you got going on. So sometimes all that hustling that money up, you don't get to keep that.
Nah.
You don't get to keep that money, bro. So, a lot of people go to work.
Yeah, man. I think the whole vibe of the conversation today, man, is literally, bro, showing people. You can tell people stuff, but you're showing people, man, how to literally bounce back from making bad decisions, and then move forward, become successful. But then you still don't seem like you're settled, or you're kind of like I've made it. You know what I mean? You don't seem like you're settled. So tell us, as we get ready to end this conversation, man. What's the next level you're trying to get to, or what do you have next, bro?
Oh, I told you, man. I told you I'm gonna do the little rap thing, but I just need to get me a big old shop, bro. Get my cousin up out his goddamn job and get our rim shit going so I can have everything in house. I just want to have that in-house situation. I know everybody. I know all the music motherfuckers. I know everybody. I've been in these for years since I was little. Like, remember I told you the man with the shop in front of me, was like, told me the other day, I said, damn, it was funny. I said, man, I done been coming to this shop since I was 16. He said, yeah, you grew up in this motherfucker.
Right.
I thought about it. Damn, he ain't lying though. I grew up in this motherfucking shop, boy. Y'all done watch me come in this bitch since I was a little goddamn boy, asking y'all what it'll be like to have a shop. And y'all used to tell me that shit'd be hard. And I used to think it was some bullshit. It ain't hard because I ain't working like them, but that shit hard when you trying to focus and get better. You know what I'm saying? And put out better material. You know what I'm saying? Just growing, period. Bigger shop. You know. Long as I'm gonna be happy. Long as I paint the city like my plan was to paint everybody's car in my city, I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, shoot,
That
man.
wet the city.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna wet the city up at least, and I'll be good.
Wet the whole city up, man. Hey, bro. And look, on that note right there, man, I could talk to you, brother. I promise you, man, for another 2 hours, man, because you're just full of inspiration. You're full of knowledge, man, and you're the future, man. I look at, you know, I'm 47. I look at a lot of younger cats, man. I'm like, literally, you guys are the future, man. And the earlier y'all get it, the better that our future is gonna be, man. So I trust that our future is in good hands, man. I love what you're doing. I trust what you're doing, man. And it's been an honor to meet you and to even have a few moments of your time tonight, man. So thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So on behalf, everybody, on behalf of myself, Carsho Real, we are
Carsho Real.
Yeah, Carsho Real, the main man in Baltimore. He was riding on the big rims back about 10 years ago. He riding on big rims, man. Come on now.
That nigga named raw as hell. Carsho Real, boy.
Carsho Real, you already know what it is. And look,
you already know what time.
Hey, look, we'll give you his history too, man. We'll have us another conversation talk about Carsho Real. He's so humble right now, man. But yeah, he's the dude up there in Baltimore riding the Bentley right now. But he was riding big wheels back in the day. You know what I mean?
I heard it in his voice when we was on the phone, man. I'm like, this nigga hell.
Yeah.
He called for a reason.
Yes, sir. He calm, real calm now. You know what I mean? He done did it. He ain't got to talk about it. He ain't got to be all extra. You know what I mean? Just kind of laid back and let people know.
Yeah.
People know
that's
who
how
he
I feel
is.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I done did it.
Done did it, man. So yeah, man. We happy for you, bro. And right now we're asking all of our fans, man, y'all head over to another show that's on right now on YouTube. It's called Free Smoke. And they're having a dope interview tonight, man. So when y'all close out of this one, y'all head over to YouTube, man, and support the brothers on a channel called Free Smoke, man. They got some good stuff going on over there. So on that note, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Carsho Real. We are Cartalk TV, and we out, man. Thank you, brother.